What's up guys, Mecha Ish here, and we got TMNT Out of the Shadows, Rocksteady, and his RHINO CHOPPER. Let's do it.
Step out of your world and step.
Welcome back guys to another action figure video review, and I don't just got an action figure to talk about, I got an action figure and a vehicle. We got here Rocksteady and his RHINO CHOPPER. You know, I've been having a great time with this TMNT figures, these basic action figures, and the vehicle box sets. And this is going to be no different, no doubt about it. We got the RHINO CHOPPER here. Let's talk about the box. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. We got an image there of the spring-powered grenade missile action feature. RHINO CHOPPER. An image of the turtles on the bottom right here, as how they will appear in the movie. We've got a great look at the window here. Just take a look. We got that sweet ride. And we got Rocksteady, which is an exclusive Rocksteady with a variant head sculpt. Turn it to the side, TMNT Out of the Shadows, RHINO CHOPPER. And the back, we got the same deal, RHINO CHOPPER. Again, image of the action feature, and a great image of Rocksteady on the chopper. And that looks cool, man, that looks cool. And again, remember, this is a promo image. It might have, and I'm sure it will have, a lot more paint detail than we'll actually see when I take them out the box. But let's read you guys a little story that I should memorize by now. But New York City, an old menace returns, new mutations arise. The ultimate showdown approaches. Our heroes must rise up again to save the city they love, even if it means exposing themselves for who they truly are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's take Rocksteady outside of the box. Alright, so I got Rocksteady, almost at Bebop, got Rocksteady and his RHINO CHOPPER outside of the box, and this is pretty cool. You know, I'm having a great time with these figures and these play sets and these vehicle sets, and we got another sweet ride for your collection here, but we're going to put that off to the side. We're going to talk about the bike in a little bit. We got the same exact grenade missiles for that play feature that I showed you in the Bebop and his Warthog trike video. If you haven't checked it out, please do. But let's talk about our boy Rocksteady here, who comes with the same accessories as before. You got the sledgehammer, you got his Negan style barbed wire baseball bat. That is unpainted barbed wire, by the way, so you know it's extra hurtful. And then we have this brand new accessory, which I am loving. We got a spiked up baseball bat. So let's put it in his hand, and now he is dual wielding baseball bats. Oh no, watch out. Here I have both Rocksteady side by side, and you can see the obvious difference being in the head sculpt. You have the one on the right here, which is the exclusive variant that has up top the beautifully sculpted goggles over the green helmet. Now, even though the goggles are brown and the lenses aren't painted, I prefer this look over this look where he's just rocking a skinny little hat with his cute ears popping out. And you can see there are goggles sculpted in there, but it's very hard to tell. So I definitely love the head sculpt on the right, which is more reminiscent of the 80s cartoon Rocksteady that we all know and love. Now, another painted difference here is the horns. Now, it's hard for me to tell if the RHINO horns on this exclusive variant is just unpainted or if it's painted white. But you can obviously see the painted horns on the left, which are more yellowish, maybe an off-white color. But other than that, from the neck down, they share the same sculpt. They share the same paint application, and they share the same articulation. So thank you very much, standard movie figure Rocksteady. We'll see you next time. Alright, let's get into Rocksteady's RHINO CHOPPER. Now guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I am a little disappointed. I mean, it's a good looking motorcycle, right? It has great sculpted detail. Like, look at that sweet symbol right there. You got the nice wings, you got the wheels, which are sculpted nice. I love how it's thin here. And you got this sweet rhino horn. And then you have this fat wheel in the back. You know, great looking motorcycle. The problem is, we all saw the promo image at the back of the box, you know, that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. And the promo image just shows all the flaws in these. How are you going to have a promo image which is painted so well, but then when you take out the product, it's just largely unpainted? Like, look at this. You can see it's pretty much just black plastic and silver plastic, and then little dabs of paint added here and there. Thankfully, they painted this rhino horn guard here in the front of the wheel. They painted that silver. But here's what I'm talking about. You can see the engraved circular portions and the engraved triangular portions on the rhino horns, plus the beautifully sculpted lines here. You got beautifully sculpted lines here. Now, these are, according to the promo image, these are supposed to be painted in gold. Now, how sweet would that look if this was silver and gold. We saw how well they put the gold on the Warthog trike, and that bike is sick. That is my favorite cycle of the wave. Here you can see largely unpainted. At least they painted it silver, so I'm not too upset about that. But then look, we got a black chain over here that is unpainted. We going up. They do put a little paint application on these tiny baby grenades, but they really just look like leaves. At least we got some gunmetal painted back there. Now this awesome looking symbol should be painted, which it is not. And then we got this yucky looking mustard yellow seat that has the R and the S for Rocksteady, of course. But you see the sculpted lines and all these extra sculpted detail don't have the paint applied to make it pop. Now I really think Playmates missed out on a great opportunity to make this a great vehicle. I mean, in my opinion right now, it does not compare to the Warthog trike, the Street Speeder, or the Raging Racer because it's lacking so much paint application. Ugh, God, just a little bit of oomph. But at least they have the copper here, a little copper painted action there. And then you got another black chain here in this triangular, which is like a seat. And then you see the hole here. Maybe in a future playset, it looks like something can hook onto that hole and just drag it along like a tow truck or pull it up. But we'll have to see. But again, you know, I hate to be negative. You guys know I love the turtle figures. You guys know I love these vehicle playsets. But, you know, I have to call it as I see it. And unfortunately, I really think they dropped the ball with this one. In terms of what I enjoy about this bike, I mean, of course, we got wheels that move. And we have a little kickstand here. Now, the kickstand, you know, when it's all the way standing, does a great job. Of course, you know, the wheels aren't really going to move because it's in a park position. Now, the kickstand does not go back all the way. You see it kind of ends right there. And it does not go forward all the way. So, unfortunately, when you're driving or riding this bike, you can see the front wheel is not going to roll as smoothly as you would like unless you give it a little force down. And then you got some action going on there. Alright, I got Rocksteady on top of the RHINO Chopper, and there's a few things I wanted to touch on before we get rock and rolling with this thing. We have here his missiles and his missile launcher, and it's real simple to put it in. All you have to do is slide it through the slot till you hear the snap, hear the little click, and it is locked and loaded, and do the same thing for the other side. Another cool feature about this bike, which vastly improves the look of it, you have here his bat able to be stored on the clip by his rear wheel. So that's pretty sweet. Plug that right in there, and he is ready to go. So Master Shredder has once again loaned out 2 of his foot soldiers to test out the new weapons. Here in the RHINO Chopper, we got the grenade missile launching action feature. And guys, this is spring loaded. It is very strong. And if for you kids playing, please be careful. Don't point it at each other. You don't want to get hurt, because this is a very strong spring-loaded action feature. Now, let's see if we can get the shot. Let's line it up. And Rocksteady, let's take out this foot soldier on the right. Oh, went right between his legs. Let's try the other shot. Got him. All right. And I'm out of... it's easy to put back in. But just in case, he does have this horn. So you know I couldn't close out a Rocksteady video review without having his boy Bebop riding in the RHINO Chopper with him. So obviously there is a lot of space for another passenger, and that black chain plastic thing actually works as a seat, and that is awesome. And look how happy Bebop is. He's never been happier. There you have it, guys. That is my video review of the TMNT Out of the Shadows Rocksteady with his RHINO Chopper. And I wanted to leave you guys with this awesome image of all 4 of the brand new vehicles and their exclusive action figures side by side. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the channel for other videos on the other turtle figures and other action figures. Guys, I got a lot more coming your way, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.